Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about why the NBA should be scared of the New York Knicks. Now, I've been making a lot of these type of videos, like why they're next super team or why they're scared. It's because I'm trying to get every team done before this month is over, before the NBA season actually begins. So if you're not new around here, just know I'm not like a Knicks fan or anything. I make this type of video for every single team in the league, and I mean, I've been having to produce a lot of these just to make get to where the teams are done, and I'm not going to miss any team, not going to leave out any fan base or anything. But video tomorrow is definitely going to be on the Jimmy Butler about where I think he's going to go, or where he might go, where he might get traded and everything. Now, I was gonna make a video today on it, but I don't want to be that dude that literally the second something happens, 2 minutes later you upload it. I like to put work into my videos, and not saying that there's anything wrong with the people that do that, but I mean, I'm just saying I want to be able to make it to a legit video, not just oh my god, he got traded, just to get the most views when the hype is the highest. I don't want to do anything like that, so that's why I'm going to be making the video tomorrow, so I can work on it more, edit it more, and just make it an overall better video. So expect that video tomorrow, and like I said, if you are new around here, just know that I do make this type of video on every single team, and also if you do want to see if I made one on your favorite team, go to the playlist. There's actually a playlist with all these type of videos in there, and if I haven't made your team, it is definitely coming up soon. I drop one of these videos every other day, so yeah, without further ado, without rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so the first reason I have for this video is going to be Kevin Knox. Now, this might be kind of a weird reason, and y'all might not be able to understand it right now, but just hear me out for this reason. I mean, he has had a chance to be a future superstar in this league, as he has the tools equipped to him. He has the intangibles. I mean, the dude has a 6'9" wingspan, very athletic, can guard, can play very good defense if he gets coached well, and he has the tools to be a very good defender, but he also has the tools to be a very good scorer, because not only does that 6'9" wingspan help him score, defend the paint, block shots, but also he's gonna be able to finish above the rim very strong, can slash very well, he can shoot pretty good, he can do a lot of things very, very well, and he's a very, very good combo forward type of player, kind of like what a Kevin Durant is. Now, obviously, he's not gonna be as good as Kevin Durant, or at least not right now. He's not as good as Kevin Durant, and the only reason I'm comparing him to that is they're kind of the same player. They're both a three, but can play multiple positions, and I think Kevin Knox has a chance to be one of those type players. Probably not as good as Kevin Durant will ever be, but a few levels under, be a star level player, and he has a chance to be that. I mean, if you have that type of build and you work hard enough, you're just that is the ideal basketball build, which he has. So I mean, he definitely has the tools to work on it. As I mean, you could see that as last year he was able to average 16 points per game, 1.5 assists per game, and 5.5 rebounds per game in college last year. And also, I mean, he had a very good summer league as well. I mean, very explosive and one of the best players in the summer league. Now, it was summer league, so you can't really look into it too much, but still, it's nice to have a good one instead of a bad one. And I just think that he'll be a very, very good duo piece to go along with Kristaps Porzingis, and I think he will kind of free up some space for Porzingis to work more, while he kind of teams actually have to focus on him and have someone else they have to focus on besides only Kristaps Porzingis. And I just think Kevin Knox could potentially be the steal of the draft, and a big reason is because the New York Knicks fans booed him, and last time they booed someone they drafted, what happened to be Kristaps Porzingis, and he turned out to be pretty well. So I mean, if the cycle continues, Kevin Knox should be a pretty good player in this league. But I do think Kevin Knox has a chance to become a superstar, and that's the first reason for his video. But now my second reason is going to be that they are a very, very legit team contender-wise to get Jimmy Butler. Now, Jimmy Butler, as we know, he asked for a trade literally today, well, now yesterday, as of me making this video, but I mean, he literally made a trade, he requested one, and of the three teams that he had on his list, one of them happened to be the New York Knicks. The three teams were the Brooklyn Nets, the Los Angeles Clippers, and New York Knicks, and I mean, the Knicks, I'm assuming, are at least second on that list, because obviously he probably wants to go to LA first, then the Knicks, and then the Nets. I hope he doesn't want to go to the Nets over the Knicks. I hope that. I don't know that for sure, but I mean, I do think that they're very legit contenders to get him. Now, what they would trade for him, I don't know. That would be kind of odd. I don't know what they're going to be able to trade for him, but if they do manage to trade for him, they would have a trio now of Kevin Knox, Kristaps Porzingis, Jimmy Butler, and then you'd have good role players in Enes Kanter, Trey Burke, Frank Ntilikina. They have a lot of very good role players on their team. So, I mean, if they're able to get Jimmy Butler and maybe form a possible huge big three of Kevin Knox, Jimmy Butler, and Kristaps, I think that could potentially be one of the best big threes in the league, and once again, make this team a relevant playoff team. As last year we saw with the Timberwolves, Jimmy Butler went there. They were a beast of a team. I think top 3, top 4 in their conference. He got hurt. He had to come back early just to make sure that they could make the 8th seed. So they went from 3rd. He got injured for a few games. they dropped all the way down to the 8th seed. Like, he can make a team from trash to a playoff team in a heartbeat, and with someone that already has a level player as Kristaps Porzingis, and then maybe possibly Kevin Knox, I think Jimmy Butler will fit a lot better on the New York Knicks than he right now does on the Minnesota Timberwolves, and he would definitely make them a playoff team, maybe 8th, 7th seed if he went there. But now my third and final reason is going to be all their young talent. I mean, they have so much young talent, it is ridiculous. That they have players like Frank Ntilikina, Kristaps Porzingis, Kevin Knox, Trey Burke, and other players as well. And I mean, all those players that I just mentioned still have a couple years left on their contracts, if not 3 or 4. I mean, all of them are going to be able to develop with each other, pretty much play the beginning parts of their career out together, barring any trades or injuries. So I mean, with them developing as much as they do, it only is going to take 1 or 2 of those young players to develop into like a star or just a good starter for them to have a beast of a starting lineup. Because Kristaps Porzingis is already a top 10 player in the league, and before his injury, at least, I don't know how he's going to come back. Kevin Knox has the potential to become probably the rookie of the year this year. He has potential to do that. Trey Burke, he had a very good end of the season with the Knicks. Frank Ntilikina, I still have hope in him. Maybe he can develop into a good bench or maybe even a starting piece on a team. Enes Kanter, he's still a pretty young center. I mean, he gets paid a lot, but he's still a young center. He can play at an elite level at times. So I mean, I just think if their young talent is able to develop like I think it will, they're going to be a very, very scary team, and they probably have one of the brightest futures in the entire NBA. But now, before I do wrap up this whole video, let's actually recap what I said. So my first reason was that Kevin Knox could end up being a beast. Now, if he becomes a bust, I wouldn't be surprised, but if he becomes a superstar, I also wouldn't be surprised. Now, I think a star or like rookie of the year is a more like realistic step for his first year, and like kind of like a Jason Tatum type player. Maybe not as good as Jason Tatum because Jason Tatum's a beast, but he has the potential to be as good as Jason Tatum was in his rookie year. And my second reason was they could get another superstar in Jimmy Butler, one of the best defenders in the league, one of the best players in the league in general, top 10, top 12 player in the league. So I definitely do think that he would be a huge addition to that team depending on what they traded. And then all their young talent. Every team wants a bright future and young talent on their roster. The Knicks have a lot of it. So I mean, if they're not good in the next 1-2 years, probably the next 3 or 4 years, they're going to start being one of those playoff contending teams, as they're just so young, and those young players are going to end up developing into very good players in this league. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to be it for this video. So if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe button, and comment below. Do you agree with me? Do you think the Knicks could be good? Do you think they could be a playoff team? Who do you think Jimmy Butler's actually going to go to? Do you think he could go to the Knicks? Do you think he's going to go to the Brooklyn Nets? Do you think he's going to go to the Clippers? I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. He might not even go to any of them since he doesn't really have any control over who he gets traded to, so I really don't know where he's going to go. But overall, I mean, I do think that these reasons kind of like reaches, but the Knicks aren't a very good team. Kristaps Porzingis is injured probably for the first half of the year. I mean, it's just kind of hard to come up with 3 reasons. These are the 3 biggest reasons I could find out. But if you have any reasons that you think I missed, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And I say this after every video. I have to thank y'all so much, because without y'all, I obviously would not be here. Thank y'all so much. I just cannot thank y'all enough for supporting all the videos. We jumped up tons of subscribers today. There's so many new people, and there's so many new supporters, and I cannot thank y'all enough. I'm going to literally keep grinding as long as I can for y'all. Trust me, I'm not going to stop daily uploads until 10,000 subscribers or whatever, probably even beyond that. I mean, dude, I have big dreams, and y'all are really helping me complete them. And now, since y'all are helping so much, I know y'all are huge parts, but an even bigger part is God. I mean, God is helping me stay motivated, stay safe, stay healthy to like be able to make these videos. Just keep me like in the right mindset, not letting things distract me really, and just be able to keep pushing out these videos for y'all. He's just putting on my place, and he's really just blessing my life. I mean, I don't mean to get too religious on y'all, but like, if y'all devote your lives to God and just doing what he put you on earth to do, trust me, you're going to be successful. He put everybody on this earth to do something. Now, maybe their roles might be a little bit less than others, or not really even. Like, if you really do what God put you on earth to do, you're going to be successful, and you're going to live a good life. Just trust me. I'm pretty sure this is what God put me on earth to do, and I mean, this is what I'm going to keep doing as long as, you know, he allows it, or as long as, like, you know, I stay motivated, and he just keeps showing me that this is right. But like I said, that's it for his video. Didn't mean to get too religious on y'all or anything, but yeah, just saying, like, that's gonna be the first video. So if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe button. And also, I had a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day. So everyone have a blessed day. See you tomorrow video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, 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 blah.